Is he fouled? He is. It's a penalty for TFC.
There really isn't much in it.
Welcome to Instant Replay, presented by Cheez-It. Andrew Wiebe and Charlie Davies here to go through the most controversial calls in Major League Soccer, and we start with a penalty that could ultimately decide the Supporters' Shield. After the Union lost in Columbus on Sunday afternoon, Toronto FC knew they needed 3 points to pull even, and yet, tied 1-1 with Inter Miami, their opportunity was slipping away. Until the 82nd minute, that is, until Richie Laryea went down under pressure from Ben Sweat. The call on the field from Rosendo Mendoza was a penalty. Do you agree with that decision, Charlie?
This is a soft penalty for me. Ben Sweat is doing his job as a defender, containing Richie Laryea and holding his ground. The unfortunate part for Sweat is that when he takes a risk at trying to poke it away from a player with his back to goal, you risk connecting with the part of the attacker's foot. Laryea goes down, and it's very difficult to overturn with VAR once Mendoza blows his whistle.
Whew, big decision. Lot to play for this week. That shield is on the line. And speaking of soft PKs,
we head to Yankee Stadium for the New York Derby. It's 4-2 New York City FC in the 83rd minute. A long ball is played in behind for Maxi to run onto. Red Bulls defender Tim Parker is chasing it down. Maxi gains a step on Parker, and after some contact, goes down in the box to earn a penalty. Was there enough for a penalty, Wiebe?
Alright, 5 words, straight from the mouth of NYCFC color man Ian Joy. Quote, there isn't much in it. And no, there isn't much in this one, is there? It seems like a classic case of big man, little man to me. Does Parker get that forearm into the back of Maxi Morales' head? Sure he does. Does he extend the arm or actively shove Morales? No, I don't think that you can say he does. Soccer is a contact sport, and that doesn't mean that all contact is grounds for a foul. Maxi feels this contact, the ball is sort of stuck underneath him, and instead of trying to fight for position or the ball, he tumbles over. It's his right, no doubt, there is a size disparity here, and I get why Joseph Dickerson made this call. I don't think it could be overturned by video review either. I'd just rather see a play on here. There's no shove from Parker. There isn't much in this after all.
So then you're going to agree with the next one.
Okay, soft penalty shout number 3. Another little shove. This time Jordan Morris wants a PK in the 21st minute of what would be a 3-1 Rapids dub. No dice, says referee Izmir Pekmic. Do you like the call?
There was contact from Shinishiki, and I have seen this given. But for me, there was not enough for a penalty. However, if Pekmic decided to blow his whistle and point to the spot, there was enough contact there for it to stand with VAR.
All right, Charlie. I know you already gave your take on this Adam Buxa PK shout in the 29th minute of the Revs' wild win against DC.
You think there should be a red card?
There was no attempt to play the ball. 0.
You're saying
you're preventing an obvious goal-scoring opportunity, and there's no attempt to play the ball.
Well, they just showed a yellow card to Knaus.
But I'm wondering if the opportunity to pour over some replays might have changed your mind. Referee David Gantar called a PK, but didn't bust out that red card for Dogso. Where'd you end up on this one?
At first glance, I thought Russell Knaus purposely took down Adam Buxa in the box after losing the duel, denying an obvious goal-scoring opportunity by smartly rolling into the striker's legs to take him down. After watching the play several times, I think the crew did a good job of getting this one right. He slips, it is a PK, and it's also a yellow card.
All right, I'm going to play devil's advocate here, so just hear me out. That's a foul on Buxa! No PK, no Dogso. Look at the Revs forward's right hand. It's got a handful of Knaus' jersey before any foul is committed by anybody. And that pull to the ground by Buxa is what brings the DC defender down. Yes, a foul occurs after that, but only because of the takedown. Watch it closely, Charlie. This is some good devil's advocacy. You'll accept that I might just be right.
I did know your eyes weren't working right. Buxa's in front of Knaus, therefore there's no way he would pull him down on top of his legs. It was Knaus pulling down on Buxa's arm and Buxa being smart, using Russell's body to keep him upright.
All right, comment section, let's hear it. Who's right on this one? What do you see?
Okay, Wiebe. What about this play? DC are pushing for that equalizer. As players are making runs into the box, Donovan Pines appears to run over Revs midfielder Tommy McNamara, and DC's Rivas collects the ball and buries it to make it 3-3. Did DC get away with one here?
Yeah, I think so, but only because this looks so bad on first glance. But is it actually that bad? I'm not sure about that. Players come together in the box all the time. Both these guys knew they were going to collide. Just watch their eyes right here. They find each other. It was just a matter of how much and who would stand their ground and who would go flying. Tommy Mack goes flying because he jumps a little bit before the contact and sells it. I'm calling this another case of big man, little man. If this is a challenge for the ball, fine, it is a foul. The fact is, neither of them are involved in this goal whatsoever. Neither is going to get ahead on the ball, and neither is going to change what Rivas does once he gets the ball. I say, let the goal stand and book some more gym time for Tommy Mack.
How many times have we seen players get called for a foul away from the ball? This is a classic bull you over and allow your player to get on the ball. Should be a foul.
I guess we'll just have to use our whistles differently, Charlie. That's it from us. Let us know what you think. Big thanks to producer Rich Hernandez and our editor Phil Lavanco. If you see something, say something. Our Twitter handles are right there. Use the hashtag InstantReplay. We'll see you next time.